Sure, you could sit in any one of the 2,100 seats in this stadium, but there's a few that are a little special. 196 of these seats have backs, and they include a pretty good view. That's right, these seats are probably the best in the house. Dunbar's fate is secure. They are going to the playoffs no matter win or lose. Belmont, however, has to win or they're going home in Week 10. But if there's one thing we know, it's that Belmont is going to score. In their past 5 victories, they've scored more than 40 points in each and every contest. This is the home field advantage for a team like Milton Union. 2 weeks, 2 games, so far 1 win. You see that white square there? That's actually one of the bases. It's flat, all to ensure safety for the kids that are taking the field. Sam Baker, he's a starting center for Milton Union's high school football team. Coaches say he would really do anything for the ones that he loved, and that's exactly what he did. Before the gates open, and the Milton Union Bulldogs run out to ring the bell, Sam Baker spends time reflecting.
You have a good day at school? Going well.
On what the team's center dedicates his season to.
She's only about 15 days old, somewhere around there. Purple spots all up and down her arms.
Ella Baker, Sam's sister, was born on September 5th, 2003. And only 2 weeks in, she visited Dayton Children's Hospital.
It really started happening, the chemo, all that.
Ella was diagnosed with leukemia. She needed bone marrow, and the waiting list wasn't an option.
And they didn't know if she was going to make it.
In 2004, doctors tested family members to find a match.
And I was the only one that matched. Thank God.
Sam was 6 years old, already making a difference.
He's the kid that you kind of dream about to coach, to be honest. He has his heart in the right place.
The transplant was successful.
Learn anything new?
Her health, like the game of football, moving forward inch by inch, getting better day by day.
Good, Baker.
Oh, they said she'd never be able to walk. She competed in races in the Special Olympics.
Opportunities she might not have ever had it not been for her loving brother.
It was, I love this person, and she's in need, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. And I think Sam would have gave his heart for her if he had to.
And with a heart like that,
Can I see the ball?
everyone wins.
What, you missing lunch? Is that what your problem is?
And Ella is now going on 13 years of being cancer-free. Such a good story. She's hoping to have her last round of medications go through this year. A field that started as a dream.
It's like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
7 years later,
Nice job, Naomi.
more than 100 are playing.
They're playing like Pete Rose, and they're playing like Charlie Hessel, and they're giving it their all, no matter what obstacles they have to face.
That's William Crotty. He's a Wright State student, the inspiration behind the field. Crotty was born 3 months early with spastic diplegia, a form of cerebral palsy.
I just had places to be, people to see, so I had to come on and get out of there. I was like, you know, I'm done with this. I got stuff to do. I got fields to build.
Like this Miracle League field in Springboro.
They're all rubberized surfaces, so a lot of wheelchairs can go through and not have to worry about dirt getting caught in their wheels or their walkers.
This field is special even on the ground. You see that white square there? That's actually one of the bases. It's flat, all to ensure safety for the kids that are taking the field.
Come on, let's back up here.
He's getting set here.
These athletes come ready to play. These are the sights, the sounds.
There you go.
Parents like Rebecca Kincaid were never expecting.
He just loves it. He's having a great time, and you know, it's really been just so great to watch him do something that we didn't think we were going to ever get to watch him do. So it means a lot to us.
Her son Mason has Charcot-Marie tooth disorder. It impacts his coordination. 7 years after the field's inception, the league is turning to the community for an expansion. They're looking to raise another $100,000 for a playground built for all children.
To have something where he could be completely independent and you could just let him go, run and play, you know, that'll be really nice.
Good job. Good job.
They want to hit grand slams and they want to hit home runs, and they feel like they can do that in a place like this because it's a little bit closer to the big leagues.
Rounding third, these kids, these athletes have found a new home.
We've got hot dogs and concessions behind this place.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
A new love on this field of dreams. Jake Ryle, 5-on-2.
2 Sports, powered by Ford.
The Raiders of Wright State had no issue moving past UIC last night. Well, now it's on to round 2 of the Horizon League tournament. They were up against, well, what might as well be a home team, Detroit, playing in the Motor City. Let's take it to the second half. Raiders in transition. That's Daniel Mortensen with a long ball. Barry's at home. He had 6 points on the night. And guess what, guys? That guy is dancing. But the man who came to play today was JT Yoho. He's so good he doesn't have to look at the basket for the reverse layup. Raiders up by 15. More from Yoho, a Pirate's life for me. A leaner in the paint. Raiders shot 46% from the field. And because I like saying Yoho's name, let's go ahead and tack on another 3 from above the arc. Raiders roll. They win big by 10. Yoho finished the night with 20. Michael Carina shot 7 for 8, 19 points in total, and it's on to the next round. Number 2 seed Oakland awaits them. Back home, senior night for the Lady Raiders, and they had no trouble with in-state foe Youngstown State. Lady Raiders led by as much as 15. They shot better than 50% from the field. They are now a solid number 3 seed in the Horizon League Conference Tournament, and that begins in 4 days against UIC. And we've already entered the March Madness stage for high school basketball teams. 3 games today at the University of Dayton. At stake, a trip to the Sweet 16. District 2 finals to the first game of the day. That would be Alter and Carroll. Joe Larrivee for Alter takes it himself. He's going to count the bucket and one. Knights still down by 2, though. Alter was down early in this one, but would come back in the last quarter. Here's Nick Balent, who somehow squeezes it into the paint, kisses the glass. Knights have the momentum. Carroll would have opportunities late in the contest. Less than a minute to go. Jack Seltsam dishes it to DJ Summers. The shot doesn't fall. Alter is fouled immediately. They make both free throws. Knights rally back from an early deficit. They go on a 17-4 run to close out the game. They win by 5, 47-42.
Yeah, we've done that all year, so we weren't worried going into halftime. We knew if we kept playing our game, we were going to come out with the win because we knew our game plan was going to end up being better than theirs. Undescribable, man. It just feels awesome. No team deserves it more than us. We've worked so hard this whole season.
We knew at halftime we were down by 3. We knew it was a close game, and we knew we'd come back, and there was never any doubt that we could win this game.
You know, I told them they probably aged me 20 years through this season, but, you know, that's who they are. And, you know, right now, I'm along for the ride just like everybody else, and I truly appreciate the ride.
And moving on, Alter will play the winner of this one. Urbana or Aiken will cut down the nets. No time wasted from the tip. Aiken's Carla Jones, midair pass to Lonnie Berry. Berry misses. Jones with the putback. Hill climbers with a big hill to climb already. Down 8-0 early. This helps, though. Jordan Underwood would swing it out to Sam Nicewanger, who gives Urbana the trifecta. Aiken still up too early. Less than a minute remaining in the first quarter. Jace Underwood would drive this one. Did someone call the SWAT team? Berry says, not today. I said what? She said, yeah. I said, nah. Jones gets it in transition. The building is on fire. He led all scorers with 29. Aiken bounces out 67-55. And to the nightcap, Trotwood and Taft. Frank Royals with a give and go, an alley-oop foul on the play. He would have 23 points on the night. Senators up 6. Now, Taft would pull ahead, but Trotwood would not let them get far. Jamar Johnson hurls it down here to Miles Ballou, and his hands find a whole lot of iron. Rams down by 9. Trotwood would, though, go on a run early in the fourth. Every single player touches the ball here before Amir Foster cashes in on a 3. It's 58-50, and they get it within 4 due to some stifling full-court trap defense. Johnny Trigg passes it to Torrey Patton. Momentum is in Trotwood's hands, but some timely threes from the Senators would be too much to overcome. Trotwood Madison bows out. They fall 77-67. Let's go ahead and head out to Las Vegas, shall we? For the Cobalt 400, wind gusts give this guy a very, very rough day. Kyle Busch led after a restart, but with 10 to go, Busch told his crew his car felt like it was coming apart. And with 6 to go, check out Brad Keselowski. He passes Busch. Keselowski wins his 18th Sprint Cup race. He takes the checkered flag in Vegas. And let's move on to football, shall we? And Peyton Manning is set to end his storied career as an NFL player. Woody Page of the Denver Post reports as he announces his retirement as soon as tomorrow. Now, Manning is the NFL's all-time leading passer, 71,940 yards. And, of course, as we mentioned, that has just now been confirmed. So they are going to be planning that press conference